Gambler events happen all over the nation. All of them are really focused on cleaning up public lands. A Gambler 500, you get the cheapest car you can, around 500 bucks, and you try to go as far as you can into the woods and pick up as much trash as you can along the way. You got all these people that are going out in the woods, having a blast with these old cars, doing stuff that they were never designed to do. It's just so much fun. I mean, half the fun is just building the car.
This is a 1989 Mercedes 300 TE. TE is the touring edition. So back in 1988, if you were to go buy this car in today's money, it was $115,000.
I mean, I want it to be fun, obviously. That's the whole reason that I'm trying to do this. But right now, with all the like setbacks on the team and the car, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little worried about what else might go wrong.
I'm Rick, and I'm a gambler, I guess. Perfect. Seth, this is Matt. Matt, this is Seth. I don't think you guys have Matt, right?
I don't believe so.
I don't think so.
And aren't most of these dudes furries? Because like Zane met him on some car group that was also like a bunch of furries or something. I'm serious.
Yeah.
I'm not even fucking around. This is stuff.
So I put together a little briefing for everybody. So our morning plan here on the PDX, pick up my brother Matt. That'll be nice and confusing. And then we're heading down. We're just basically going direct route to Conversion Brewing in Lebanon. So it's about 65, 70 miles. Nice high speed down the highway, shake down, see if your shit's rattling apart, you know. So one of the big focuses of the Gambler is trail cleanup. I have like 100 heavy duty contractor, like 42 gallon trash bags. I have gloves on hand. I have sharps containers if we find needles. So those are all my notes. If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask me at any time. Seth has also been through this, you know, so we kind of know what we're doing. It's a shit show. It's fun now.
We made it like 6 miles. It's like pulling on the underside here. If you look up underneath. Yeah, but everything up here looks dry. I have no idea. It smells like gasoline, but it's not leaking anymore. All right. I mean, if you want, I don't see anything else leaking or anything. Okay. We can just go.
All right, so there's a Mercedes service center, which is a hilarious spot for me to break down. I'm right out in front of it. There's a fender well like protector, and it's between whatever is leaking and my eyeballs. So I need to remove this thing to even figure out what's going on, and it's just pouring shit onto me. So I'm gonna pull out this fender liner, and there it is. So, Zane! Fuel line. Hello, Race Probe. This is working Gambler Mercedes again. The problem right here is we're so low, we're on the exhaust. Alright. Man, that is so fucking crooked. That is so fucking crooked, it's not. Yeah, look, that's the rear wheel, right? It's not supposed to fucking turn. Look at the angle on that bitch.
Oh no.
Well, if you start driving, it might just straighten out a little.
Well, we had a catastrophic failure. Our back driver's side wheel popped off. Luckily, it popped over here, not into traffic. As I slid over here to get off the road, the hub sustained probably some tie rods, sustained some pretty major damage. So if this is the passenger rear wheel, this is the driver one. It's really bad. So I'm definitely done with the Gambler for the weekend, but we think we can limp it to like a gas station or something and then call a tow truck. I'm out.
I think we do. Cheers, guys. Woo! Cheers.
Gamblers.
Always be gambling.
To our fallen comrade.
That's our boss.
Dane Redu. We are on our first day at the OG Gambler 500 2021. This is the beautiful Corolla Virus, 1999 Toyota Corolla that me and my boy Seth picked up last year and then threw together. It was basically while I was in quarantine for coronavirus. I think it was $560 for the car. We got this skid plate. It's 1/8 inch thick diamond plates. We have it completely covering the entirety of the engine and the transaxle. We put these larger tires on it. We also did a 2.5 inch lift to clear these new tires. We had to cut out a bunch of the fenders, front and rear. So we just threw this together and built it and ran it.
I'm Tristan Fox. We're at the Gambler 500 and this is my second year and I love doing it. This is a 1999 Probe, Ford Probe, known as Race Probe. It's my buddy Tyler's and I'm riding shotgun. He lifted this thing. It's got the fog lights, obviously, big meaty tires, and that's kind of it, you know. It's pretty capable as it is, and what we've seen so far, we're pretty excited about it, yeah.
General idea for today is we're gonna head south. One of the checkpoints on the Devil's Butthole Loop is more or less due south of here. I think maybe about 30 miles. So we can head that way, hit that checkpoint, and then we can start working the Devil's Butthole Loop counterclockwise. We can focus on picking up trash today, I think. Hopefully we can be to the Gilchrist store maybe by noonish. Pick up our swag bags, buy some merch if you want it. Move on to the Hooptie Cross. We'll see all the insanity that happens out there. Hopefully we'll get a couple laps in with some of the vehicles.
I got some Busch Light, I got some Rainier, and some Coors Light.
This whole thing kind of started as they bought cheap cars, they went out and had fun in the woods. Once a lot of people really started getting interested, they founded the Sons of Smoky. They started focusing on cleaning up litter. Once we get to Gilchrist, there will be like a city block just filled with dumpsters. All those dumpsters are provided by money that's raised by this organization. The Hooptie Cross. It's a 1.6 mile autocross track in the middle of central Oregon. You know, you'll see cars out there, like you'll see a dude with a trophy truck that the suspension is worth 80 grand, and then the next guy will be in his mother's minivan.
Yeah! Nice. Did you air on that? You did.
Oh yeah.